Well, November has officially begun on the mild side. A little bit of November rain to kick off the month. A good song, one I heard coming into work today. We usually start off with an average high around 55 this time of year. Today's temps 10 degrees warmer than that. That's a trend that's going to last at least the first week of this month. By the end of the month, typically our highs are in the mid 40s and our average lows are down into the 20s. We, of course, lose a lot more daylight this month, and we also fall back this month, something that we're doing this upcoming weekend, actually. Right now, we're dealing with a departing storm system. A cold front's making its way to the coast. It's pulling the showers with it. Looks like there's one little shower that's going to try to skirt extreme southwestern Berkshire County, but that seems to be it. We've already started to see some clearing. And your 24 shows that trend continues into this evening. Skies partly cloudy to mostly clear, but with breezes staying on the light side to potentially even calm, and the temperature and dew point both falling together, some patchy fog is certainly likely through tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind. You might have some low visibility. Temperatures not really dropping significantly tonight. We're still going to be mild compared to our normals for this time of year, but we will eventually fall back into the 40s to start things off Wednesday morning. Now, we will wake up to full sunshine unless you have some fog. Once that burns off, then you'll have full sun. And with the sun, temperatures warm up fast. I mean, we're already hitting 60s by noon, and in the afternoon, some middle to upper 60s are possible, especially in the valley, with a few lower 60s getting into the hill towns and the Berkshires. Now, temperatures are not taking a huge swing tonight, but we are going to have some bigger swings coming our way through the end of the week thanks to high pressure being in control. Once that starts bringing in the drier air, then it starts getting chillier at night. But tonight's kind of the transition. The drier air is coming in, but we don't really get it until tomorrow night into Friday. And that's thanks to high pressure skirting down from the north. But mild temperatures are expected to continue even with this little dry front that passes to our south. A warm front will lift to our north. We're not expecting any wet weather with that either. But another bump in temperatures is expected for Friday and this weekend. Now, we will be tracking our next storm system, but this thing really looks to hit the Midwest hard, possibly even into the Ohio Valley, but it falls apart by the time it gets to us on Monday. Dew points are going to be rising out ahead of that front as it moves closer to us. So over the weekend, we'll start to notice an uptick in humidity. In fact, even Sunday, it's going to start to feel a little bit muggy, but rainfall is going to be hard to come by. So there's a chance for a couple of showers on Monday. That frontal boundary lingers just off to our north. It looks like a coastal storm is going to try to bring some rain our way as we go into Wednesday. The latest run of the Futurecast keeps a lot of it offshore, but that is a very recent change. So we'll see if that actually continues to trend in that direction. But I do think we'll at least get some rainfall with that system on Wednesday. So until then, it's dry. We've got full sunshine on tap through the end of the week. 60s during the day, some 30s and low 40s at night. Temperatures during the day and at night get much warmer over the weekend. Low 70s both Saturday and Sunday. Monday is looking warm too with a chance of a shower. And then we're unsettled through midweek and cooler by the end of the week. Back to you.